Lesson 35 in A Course in Miracles. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Today's idea does not describe the way you see yourself now. It does, however, describe what vision will show you. It is difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. You will believe that you are part of where you think you are. That is because you surround yourself with the environment you want, and you want it to protect the image of yourself which you have made. The image is part of this environment. What you see while you believe you are in it is seen through the eyes of the image. This is not vision. Images cannot see. The idea for today presents a very different view of yourself. By establishing your source, it establishes your identity, and it describes you as you must really be in truth. We will use a somewhat different kind of application for today's idea, because the emphasis for today is on the perceiver rather than on what he perceives. For each of the 3 5-minute practice periods, first repeat today's idea to yourself, and then close your eyes and search your mind for the various kinds of descriptive terms in which you see yourself. Include all of the ego-based attributes which you ascribe to yourself, positive or negative, desirable or undesirable, grandiose or debased. All of them are equally unreal because you do not look upon yourself through the eyes of holiness. In the earlier part of the mind-searching period, you will probably emphasize what you consider to be more negative aspects of your perception to yourself. Towards the latter part of the exercise period, however, more self-inflating descriptive terms may well cross your mind. Try to recognize that the direction of your fantasies about yourself does not matter. Illusions have no direction in reality. They are merely not true. A suitable unselected list for applying the idea for today might be as follows. I see myself as imposed upon. I see myself as depressed. I see myself as failing. I see myself as endangered. I see myself as helpless. I see myself as victorious. I see myself as losing out. I see myself as charitable. I see myself as virtuous. You should not think of these terms in an abstract way. They will occur to you as various situations, personalities, and events in which you figure across your mind. Pick up any specific situations that occur to you. Identify the descriptive term or terms which you feel are applicable to your reactions to that situation, and use them in applying today's idea after you have named each one. Add, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. During the longer exercise periods, there will probably be intervals in which nothing specific occurs to you. Do not strain to think up specific things to fill the interval, but merely relax and repeat today's ideas slowly until something occurs to you. Although nothing that does occur should be omitted from the exercises, nothing should be dug out with effort. Neither force nor discrimination should be used. As often as possible during the day, pick up a specific attribute or attributes you are ascribing to yourself at the time and apply the idea for today to them, adding the idea to each of them in the forms stated above. If nothing particular occurs to you, merely repeat the idea to yourself with closed eyes. So let's take 5 minutes now. I see myself as imposed upon with closed eyes, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. I see myself as depressed, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. I see myself as experiencing pain, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Take 5 minutes now to do the exercise. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Think about using this example, anything that happened over the previous days that you can apply it to, that might happen on a regular basis, where you feel some sort of emotion. I feel trapped, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. I feel like I'm attacked, but my mind is part of God. I am very holy. Think about some of the events that you can apply it to. Set the intention that any event that might happen during the rest of this day, you'll apply this idea and maybe add it to your toolbox of ways of responding to the world. Set the intention now and see yourself, or feel yourself doing the lesson again if you haven't done it as many times as it suggests today. I think that's 3, up to 5. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. I'm on retreat at the moment, so I'm recording these lessons just like this. Maybe I'll continue making audio recordings, but this felt like the right thing to do it on camera. So I hope this helped. Ciao.